2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Golden State Warriors. And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got Doherty. Kyrie Irving is out there with Price. Then there's Ilgauskas. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Now here's Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Drills the elbow jumper.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Price, the pass to James. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Curry.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Price. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Curry. Here's Barry. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just so many ways to score the basketball. Barry is one of the more inventive scorers the NBA has ever seen. Inside, outside, mid-range. He does not get rattled.
Now here's LeBron. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Irving looking for an opening. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Price. They get a hand on it. Irving dishes to Price. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Doherty, no luck.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Sinks the triple.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Outside Irving. LeBron James on the wing. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Durant. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 4-point game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Curry. Ring shot on the way.
You know, LeBron affected that shot, and his defense doesn't get quite the hype that his offense does, but over his career, he's been a consistent, aggressive defender on a lot of possessions.
Price. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Now, here's James. He's got 5. Back to Price. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
All right, fans, get up on your feet, make some noise for a free t-shirt.
Irving kicks to Price. Passes it to James. 6 to shoot. Over Barry. Ilgauskas trying to get open, and it comes off the front of the rim. Warriors leading by 4. Chamberlain down low. Doherty defending. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Curry against Price. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The shot's good from Barry.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, Mark Price, a superb passer. Excellent at finding teammates when they're wide open.
Here's Curry with the 3. Curry with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Price looking it over. The pass to Doherty. Outside Irving. Over Barry. Irving misses.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
No good from Durant. Durant's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Price. Chamberlain with the block. KD against Irving. Pass to Barry. Shoots over Price. The shot's good from Barry. Barry's got 6 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Timeout called. Cleveland
coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
KD against James. And here's Price from beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. KD's shot is good.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
Durant against LeBron. The dish to Ilgauskas. Over Durant. Ilgauskas. Good.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Pass to Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 7 points for KD.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. Pass to Irving. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Curry passes to Durant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's James. He has 7.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And finished off by KD.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
The wide open look for Durant. A three-pointer, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
LeBron with the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
On its way from Curry for 2. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doherty's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. James and LeBron throws it down.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Now here's Curry. Durant with it. He's picked up by Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Puts it up. His 2nd shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside Irving. A 3-ball. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Hardaway comes in for Stephen Curry. .153 left to play in the first quarter. Five to shoot. And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Nance outside. Love at the elbow. Nance trying to break loose. And Love gets it to go.
Great use of that mid-range area by Love. With that simple jumper, he can really shoot a high percentage.
Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Green. Some nice passing by Golden State.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, here is Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brandon, the pass to Smith. Goes up on the high post, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot. I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
Richardson out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Mullen. Then it's Jim Hardaway. And it's Thurman in at the center position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Smith against Mullen. Love trying to break loose. The rebound by Thurman. Warriors leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Green. The layup off target. Here's Brandon. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
For the Cavs, Bingo Smith at the line for 2.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 8. Outside Hardaway. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Mullen's shot is off.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Kevin Love. And Mullen gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. And the Warriors lead by 9. Inside, Love. And the dunk by Love.
Boy, I love how Brandon sets the table for his guys. Really the quintessential point guard. Gets the ball to his open teammate.
Now here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
And it's easy to admire Green. His ability to work through contact is one of the reasons he's so valuable.
Here's Brandon. To the paint. Here's Smith. The rebound by Mullen. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Over Nance. That one wide left. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Brandon, the pass to Smith. Here's Brandon. Richardson covering. Here's Brandon. There's the drive. Got a piece of it.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Personal foul, first team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Nate Thurman taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Nate Thurman is the charter member of one of the NBA's most exclusive clubs. First player in league history to ever record a quadruple double. Very few guys have pulled that one off.
Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Russell passes to Free. To the inside. Warriors with the rebound. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And so here's Cleveland. Here's Carr. Mullen with the defensive effort.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
It's blocked. The feed to Green. And he drops it in from the low post.
And I'm not sure there's a guy who enjoys physical play more than Draymond. Finishing through contact is just part of the job for that man.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
Doherty, he's checked in for Cleveland. LeBron comes in for Nance. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green against LeBron. Dishes to Russell. They need this. Here's Doherty. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Doherty is a reliable big man, surprisingly so. A double-double threat who shoots a high percentage from the floor, plays a cerebral game, has a nice touch facing the basket.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. And so Doherty nails both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Doherty following the score by Golden State. Shot clock at 6. Outside Russell. Over Richardson. And another miss by Cleveland.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Chamberlain against James. Down low. Will it go? Free can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 20. Here's Floyd. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Driving to the basket. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And he doesn't just have one of the best nicknames in the NBA. He's got some of the best skills as well. Sleepy Floyd is capable of putting on a show if he catches fire on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. A different look now for Cleveland. Ilgauskas comes in for Russell, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Carr. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
On the wing, Irving. Trying to end the drought. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first
Mark Price,
foul.
he's checked in for free.
Team foul. Cavaliers sub, Mark Price.
Warriors leading by 22. Curry passes to Chamberlain. Into the lane. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
No good from Irving.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Shot's good from Barry.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 11. Pass to Ilgauskas. Knocked loose and stolen by Chamberlain. Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Irving. Back to Price. Kicks it to Irving. Clock at 6. To halt the run, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Golden State.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors. Number 11.
Curry against Price. Launches it. Here's Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Cleveland with the ball. Irving up top. Kicks it out to LeBron. From outside, off the mark.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Cleveland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Price.
Man, I like the pass-first mentality of Price. A terrific distributor and a guy that his teammates really look up to.
Thompson in the corner. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Cleveland. Pulls up on the elbow. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 13.
You know, once LeBron gets into rhythm, I mean, this shot is butter on a lobster tail, boy. I mean, you see how confident he looks taking it? Count.
And here's Price. He brings it up for Cleveland. Pass to Ilgauskas. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Now Price. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Price outside. Teardrop shot. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Left side, Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
For Cleveland, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. First one falls for him.
You know, off the court, Kyrie Irving has done some incredible things. One example, financially supporting WNBA players who sat out the 2020 Wubble season. Kyrie is more than a basketball player, always engaged with the world around him, and always interesting things he has to say.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Golden State. And so Irving nails both of them. 1:43 left in the first half. They double team Curry. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Now Cleveland moving it up. Price is running. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Irving. The Warriors pull it in. Chamberlain got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Price following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Price, the pass to Augustus, and the jam by Augustus.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Warriors leading by 22. Passes it to Chamberlain. KD against Love. Durant. They grab their own miss. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Davis is subbed in for Stephen Curry. On offense, here are the Warriors. Davis, the pass to KD. Nance with some nice D. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Smith. And Durant sends it back.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
With 2 seconds left. No good there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
Looking at Cleveland, Jack, your thoughts?
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And here's Cleveland. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got LeBron James. Doherty out there was Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Price in at the 1. So it's the Warriors now, following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Chamberlain, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The pass to Augustus. He kicks it to James. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, this is how effective LeBron is in close. He just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
Covered by Irving. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside Irving. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Ilgauskas. Over Chamberlain. That's short off the rim. Barry the pass to Curry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doherty's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Basket good. Irving's got 11 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
To the paint. Here's KD. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
James looking around. Shoots from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And finished up by KD.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Here's James. That one, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. The 3 drops in the tray. He's got 10.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Irving can't get it to go.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The shot's good from Barry.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Freeze checked in.
Cavaliers sub. World be free.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
On defense, the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. From deep, James makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Now here's LeBron. 18 points for him. He feeds it to Doherty. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from KD. Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Oh my!
Great
Goodness! That was special.
Kyrie Irving.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Counted good. 12 points for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's James, and he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got 22 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
On the wing, James. Shoots over KD. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Lets the three fly. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Durant. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Free against Curry. Free passes to LeBron. Inside. Ilgauskas. Good.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Curry outside. Kept alive.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Free. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Doherty. Now here's LeBron. Guarded by KD. Here's LeBron. Some solid defense there from KD. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Irving. Floats it up for James. Poke loose. Chamberlain with the block. To the middle. Now here's James. 22 points for him. Outside Irving. Passes to Free. Pulls up. And another miss by Cleveland. Barry the pass to Curry. To the inside. Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Chamberlain with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Off target from three-point range. Right side Irving. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. KD looking around. Good on the triple. KD's got 18 points in the game. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Trying to get something going, and finished off by LeBron.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
He's covered by Irving. Here's Barry. Fast break. Here we go. Free against Durant. On the wing, Irving. 11 points in the game. Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 26.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
It's Durant on the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 20 points for KD.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Outside Irving. And the pass to James. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good. 28 points for him.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Down low, here's Barry. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Now Cleveland moving it up. James with the ball. And the basket by Free. Free's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, it feels like we're tallying every assist, every point, all part of LeBron's expansive legacy.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's LeBron. Here's Ilgauskas. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Irving passes to LeBron. Unloads. Can't nail the jumper. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. Baseline J on the way. Free can't get it to go. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Curry passes to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Second team foul. Cavaliers sub.
"19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Price outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Love. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Love seeing Thurman own his man on defense, using his big physical body to intimidate whoever he's on.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Davis is out there with Mullen. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Green. And it's Thurman in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Davis, the pass to Thurman. Outside for Davis. Cans it from downtown. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Russell. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right side Davis. Lets it fly. Thurman's shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Russell looking around. To the inside. Brandon kicks it out to Love. Russell inside. A rebound by Thurman.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Brandon, the pass to Russell. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Mullen. Pass to Thurman. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Richardson, good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Love, no luck. On offense, here are the Warriors. Big stretch here going 10-2.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Russell against Richardson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thurman's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Swiped away. And there's the drive. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another three for Golden State.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Brandon Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Passes it to Russell. The pass to Brandon. 6 to shoot. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Brandon's gone 1 of 4 so far. Out to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Thurman. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Brandon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Russell. Pass to Brandon. Now Russell. "13 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out. Brandon's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Davis. It's deflected. Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Davis. And the call will be against Jason Richardson. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Cavaliers sub.
Here's Brandon. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
At the elbow, Green. And it goes down 2 points.
And you know Green can get aggressive when he needs to, finding a way around tight defense inside.
Love finds Smith. Back to Love. Pass to Smith. Passes to Love. Over Thompson. Love can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Thurman passes to Davis. At the elbow, Green. Back to Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot first mentality.
And Davis at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Davis. Now Smith. He takes it in. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Golden State. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. Thurin's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. He dishes it to Davis. There's the pass to Thurman. Here's Floyd. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. Nance with some nice D. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Basketball. Cavaliers sub Campy Russell. World be free.
And here's Golden State. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. Here's Floyd, covered by Smith. Thompson from long range. And the 3-ball is good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here's Cleveland. Oh, Nance in position.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson with the bucket.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Free. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson.
World be free. If there was ever a more fitting moniker, I haven't heard it. This guy is unconscious as a jump shooter and fun to watch.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Free. And Free drops them both. And the Warriors with possession here. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points, past the 4. Davis against Nance. Davis drives in. Basket counts. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Ball's knocked loose. Kicks to Russell. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Thompson. And another miss by Cleveland.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Russell passes to Free, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Cleveland. Smith with it.
Warriors foul. Sleepy Floyd. That's his first personal foul. Team's fourth.
It's stolen.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Here's Davis. That one doesn't go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. There's Russell with the three. A shot, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Floyd, covered by Smith. With the drive. Floyd, good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Green kicks to Davis. Here's Floyd, covered by Nance. Tries again. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. And another three for Golden State.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Davis against Free. Now the pass to Russell. Here is Nance. Back to Russell. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Thurman.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving in. Floyd, good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The dish to Russell. Here's Free. No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.